Is the Tampa Bay real estate market crashing? Are prices going back up? Is now finally the time to buy, or should you wait? If you've been following the headlines lately, you've probably seen everything from Florida housing correction to Tampa is collapsing to prices are about to explode again. So what's really happening here in Tampa Bay in 2026? Well, today I'm going to break down home prices, inventory, interest rates, condos, insurance, migration trends, and exactly where I think this market is headed. And whether you're moving in 9 weeks or 9 months, feel free to reach out to me and my team anytime. We would love to help. And make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because we cover everything happening in Tampa Bay real estate every single week. Hi everyone, I'm Mike Faust with RE/MAX Alliance Group and the M&M Selection Group. I've lived in the Tampa Bay market almost all of my life, and I can tell you this market has changed dramatically over the last few years. We went from one of the hottest real estate booms in America to a much more balanced and cautious market. But here's the important thing. Tampa Bay is not just one market. What's happening with luxury waterfront homes in South Tampa is very different than what's happening with older condos near the beaches. And what's happening in downtown Tampa is different from what's happening in the suburbs like Wesley Chapel or Riverview. So today, I'm going to break down this entire market down in plain English. The big question is the market going up, or is the market going down? Well, the simple answer is both. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's exactly what's happening. Certain segments of the Tampa Bay market are correcting downward, while other segments remain surprisingly strong. The overall Tampa market has softened compared to the frenzy we saw in 2021 and 22, but inventory is up. Buyers have more negotiating power now, and homes are taking longer to sell. But this is not 2008. That's the most important thing I want people to understand. Back in 2008, lending was reckless and buyers had adjustable rate mortgages, that there was massive overbuilding and many people simply could not afford the homes that they had purchased. Today is much different. Most homeowners are locked in historically low interest rates. Many have substantial equity. And unemployment in the Tampa Bay area remains very healthy. So while we're seeing a correction in some areas, we are not seeing a total collapse at all. The inventory has changed everything. One of the biggest changes in 2026 is the inventory. For years, buyers had almost no choices. Homes were selling in hours. People were waiving inspections. There were bidding wars everywhere. But now, inventory has risen significantly across much of Florida, and especially in portions of Tampa Bay. And when inventory rises, buyers regain leverage. That means more negotiations, more seller concessions, price reductions, and more time to make decisions. Single-family homes are holding up better than condos right now, for sure. But condos, especially older condos, are under much more pressure. And there are a few reasons for that. If there's one part of the Tampa Bay market that's really shifted, and that's those condos, especially older waterfront condos near the beaches. Areas like Clearwater Beach, St. Pete Beach, Madeira Beach, Treasure Island, those are just a few. These properties are facing several challenges all at once. First, insurance costs, always on the rise. Insurance in Florida has become one of the biggest affordability issues in the market. Second, HOA fees. Many condo associations are increasing reserves and special assessments. And third, buyers are simply more cautious now. So some condo prices have fallen considerably more than single-family homes. But here's the interesting part. Luxury new construction condos are still performing fairly well. Projects that are being built in downtown Tampa, St. Petersburg, Water Street, Tampa, they're still attracting affluent buyers relocating from high-tax states. So once again, this market is very segmented. Now, let's talk about mortgage rates. Rates remain one of the biggest factors affecting the market in 2026. Most forecasts have mortgage rates hovering around the low to mid 6% range this year. And compared to the 3% rates we saw a few years ago, that dramatically impacts affordability. So here's the reality. A buyer who could afford a $1 million home at 3% interest may only qualify now for an $800,000 home. That changes the entire market. And that's one reason homes are sitting longer. Buyers are payment sensitive now. They're not just looking at purchase price. They're looking at all kinds of things. Taxes, insurance, HOA fees, flood zones, total monthly cost. And honestly, that's probably healthier for the market long term. Now, despite the slowdown, people are still moving here. And this is one reason I remain bullish long term on Tampa Bay. You still have no state income tax, warm weather, waterfront lifestyle, boating, beaches, major sports teams, expanding business growth, and one of the best lifestyle to cost ratios among major coastal cities. And compared to places like California, New York, New Jersey, Illinois, well, Tampa Bay can still look attractive financially, especially for luxury buyers. Areas like South Tampa, Davis Island, Bel Air, Snell Isle, Indian Rocks Beach, well, they continue to attract high net worth buyers. And Tampa Bay's economy is far more diversified today than it was 20 years ago. You have growth in healthcare, finance, technology, logistics, tourism, and construction. And that matters. So where is this market heading? Here's my opinion. I believe Tampa Bay is moving toward a more balanced market. Not a crash, not even close. Not another pandemic-style boom, but something much healthier. What I think is overpriced homes will struggle, outdated homes will sit, and properties with insurance problems will continue facing pressure. But quality homes in desirable neighborhoods, well, I believe those will continue to hold value very well. And waterfront real estate in Tampa Bay will always have long-term demand. They're simply not making any more waterfront. I also think buyers in 2026 finally have opportunities that they haven't had in years. You can negotiate again. You can inspect properties. You can ask for concessions. And you can actually breathe before making a decision. And that's a major shift. So is Tampa Bay real estate going up or down in 2026? Well, the answer is some parts are correcting, some parts are stabilizing, and some luxury sectors are still growing. But overall, this market is transitioning from chaos to balance. And honestly, that may be one of the healthiest things that could happen for Tampa Bay long term. If you have questions about relocating to Tampa Bay, investing in waterfront homes, beach properties, luxury condos, or simply where the market is headed, my team and I would love to help. And again, whether you're moving in 9 weeks or 9 months, feel free to reach out anytime. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming Tampa Bay real estate and lifestyle videos. And I'll see you guys on the next one.